Hey guys, I'm back and I just saw the best. Marvel keeps. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Infinity War is awesome. I can't, you know, say any other word or term to explain that film and how good it is. And all the hype and all that stuff. A lot of times, you know, it's not real hype. It's usually something, kind of like the Last Jedi. Star Wars Last Jedi was hype, and to a lot of the Star Wars fans out there, the movie sucked. Avengers Infinity War lives to the hype, and there's a lot of stuff in that movie that you'll be like, what? I kid you not, there were about over 20 WTF moments in that movie while I was watching it. And man, I don't want to spoil nothing. I'm not going to spoil anything. But I'm going to say that movie is not, how can I put this? It's different, first of all. There's comedy in it, yeah. But most of the comedy is between the Guardians of the Galaxy heroes during their screen time. That's where the majority of the comedy. And it kind of like, there was one, joke, some gag that kept going on. It lasted longer than what it should have, but it wasn't annoying because it was still funny. But it felt a little out of place, especially all the stuff that was going to happen after. And it was funny, but like I said, I'm not, okay, you don't hate me for saying this, but I'm not really the biggest fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I was kind of hoping for more of a serious-minded Peter Quill, but it's a good mixture for all the. Surprisingly, there's a lot of drama in this movie, a lot of emotional depth to a lot of characters you wouldn't expect that it would come from, and seeing the different team-ups and. I like how they teamed them up because it flowed. It wasn't like, oh, all of a sudden, Iron Man's with Spider-Man and Doctor Strange without no exposition or no reasoning. It was seamlessly connected. And the way Spider-Man gets that iron suit, the Iron Spider that you see in the trailers, it's pretty sweet. It's not, he doesn't get it the way you think he does. He gets it in a pretty cool way. And the motivation behind Thanos, first of all, next to Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger from Black Panther, Thanos is the second best villain Marvel, the MCU's ever had. He did, I mean, at first it was like a Saturday morning cartoon kind of thing villain, right? But then there was more depth to his reasoning, and it's totally different from the Infinity Gauntlet storyline that took place during the I believe it was the 80s. Totally different motivations. He's a different Thanos than what he was on the comic panel. And Josh Brolin, I mean, you wouldn't think it was all CGI because it almost looked like, it looked so real that I thought it was actually prosthetics he was wearing. I mean, most of the budget must have went towards his character alone. I know that Josh Brolin did a lot of motion capture for that role, and you can tell he did because you felt the emotion. You felt whatever he was feeling. And there was one pointed scene with him and this other character, I can say characters, not spoiling it, that made you almost feel for him in a way. You hate him. I was a couple of times, wow, I just called him an asshole out loud. The audience that I was with was kind of like boring. Those guys wasn't really into it. And I guess, everybody's not going to be fanatics and get into movies like a lot of us do. And that's understandable. But man, it was just one jaw-dropping moment to the next. And I've never called a Marvel film an experience. This movie is an experience, and man, I'm still recovering from it, from that ending. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil nothing, but man, I'm still recovering from it. Yeah. So any guys out there, go out to petition for them to make an Ultimate Alliance 3. After you watch that movie, you're gonna want them to be in a video game form. Man, the Wakandan section was something like out of a Spartan war movie. It was pretty awesome. And you know how the competition ended in the first Black Panther? I think they saved the money for this. The Wakandan scene was awesome. And it was like something that, you know, they keep topping themselves. I don't know how they do it, but they got a plan. And I have no doubt in my mind that every movie after this is just gonna get bigger and bigger. You almost kind of wonder where can they go after this? Trust me, they can go for more. When you watch this is probably just the bottom. This is barely scratching the surface of what's to come. And man, I still can't believe, like, it was just awesome. I'm not trying to overhype the film. I'm just gonna say go out, watch it. It's really awesome. And yes, on my team right now, I'm using characters from the movie. Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Black Panther. I want to add the entire roster of characters, but they don't. And there's one character all I'm gonna say is that Scarlet Witch. Okay. Oh my God, what's her name? Max. Anyway, she's never really called Scarlet Witch in the movies, but her and Vision has this really cool fight sequence. They're fighting together, and I never seen her have her own cool, you know, action sequence before. And man, I was like, this is probably just what she can really do. She's more powerful in the comics, and they hold her power set, her full power set back in these movies. But that's stuff that she can do, they didn't do. But what they did was pretty sweet. You know, you don't mess with her man. And her and the Vision have a real beautiful scene together. And towards, you know, the beginning of their story, and you see in the trailers he's using a human form. And they got such good chemistry. I hope they do more with those characters if they're able to. That is, I hope they do. I want to see more fight scenes with Scarlet Witch, because she's a more powerful character than people expect and think. She really is, and I'm getting my butt handed to me. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's time to end this. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Right now, I'm just gonna finish some of this. Got him. Alright. Alright, let's open this cache here. But yeah, go check out that movie, y'all. It's pretty awesome. I'm trying. I was the first one in the theater too, when I caught the early bird special. And I am so looking forward. First of all, stay after the credits. Stay after the credits. And there's only one after credit scene, by the way, and it's pretty impactful. And you're gonna be like, what the, you know. So yeah, man, this is a totally different Marvel film. This one was filmed where it seems like it's almost hopeless. And it's a good, it's yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing else. But you guys go out there and yeah. Alright then, I'm in the video here.